Hello everyone, today we are diving into Claude's mobile app. Let's break it down. Before we jump into the app, let's quickly cover what Claude is. Claude is an advanced AI LLM created by Anthropic. It's designed to engage in all sorts of different tasks, from creative writing, code, to analytics. This is going to be exactly like GPT. They're battling right now for who's got the best LLM. Currently, at the filming of this, 3.5 Sonnet is better than GPT-4 in a lot of things. So let's break it all down for y'all. Let's dive in. Alrighty, so when you search it, here it is. Claude by Anthropic. Analyze faster, solve complex problems. Alrighty, so you've downloaded it. It's on your home screen. Let's open this beautiful orange button, and you're going to see the welcoming screen. Do your best work with Claude. I agree. It's helping me do my best work. So I usually just log in with Google, so I'm just going to click continue with Google. Continue. It'll bring up your accounts. Click yours, and that's my favorite way to log into these things. Don't have to. Choose your own destiny. All right. So popping up quickly, what you're going to see is a traditional screen. If you've seen Claude on desktop or you've worked with ChatGPT, this is going to be very similar to you. Here is the welcoming screen. You have your basic chat down below, and here is all my past conversations. So for instance, quick little example, say you just have a quick question, go to the bottom. You're going to highlight the chat, and you can do a couple different things, but I'm just going to do a quick example. I need a workout routine, but I'm a complete beginner. Can you suggest a simple 30-minute workout routine? And there you go. Bada bing, bada boom. You already started. This is a good point. But let's break down everything else that you can do with this app. One of Claude's coolest features is his ability to understand and analyze images. I want to show you guys that. All right, so I got this beautiful picture of Sydney's Opera House, and I want to be able to see if it can analyze it, and we can ask some questions and see what it knows and it can understand. All right, so what we're going to do is go over. I'm just going to do a new chat window. You're going to notice that there are 3 buttons down below. These are going to be how you add different attachments. So you can add photos, which you can take a photo. I'm not going to do it right now, but you could directly into chat. You can also upload any of your files from your file folder. So these could be like CSV files, etc., or PDF, you know. So that would be how you do that to analyze. And then there's also the one in the middle, which will pull up your photos. So let's click on the Sydney, Australia, because that's where I got that. I'm going to upload it into chat. You're going to see it process and then load up there. You can add multiple photos. We're just doing one. You can also hit exit if you want to get rid of it and change it out. So now anything we ask, it's going to know, hey, let's process this image as part of the request. All right, so let's use this as an example. I'm simply saying, what can you tell me about the building in this image? And let's see if it can process what is going on. The building is primarily featured the image of the Sydney, Australia Opera House, one of the most iconic landmarks in Australia. So it understood it, it analyzed it, broke it down, give us some history, some key features. I just love this image analysis. It can do so many different things. This is a simple use case, but it's just to get your brain turning. So you can start to ask more follow-up questions as well. So what architecture style is in the building, and what are some key features? So you can keep asking questions about it too. Maybe you think of some new ones based off what it tells you, and you don't have to keep putting in that image again. It remembers everything that you've done in this chat, so it'll always be able to pull from it. So here, so it shows modernism, organic architectures, got some key features, distinct roof shells, the most iconic feature. I love it. So as you can see, Claude provided detailed information about the architect's style, its history, context, and even some environmental considerations. I love it. It's just so good. This feature is so important when traveling and doing any kind of thing. You can always take pictures of whatever your environment is and ask questions, from road signs to buildings. It's all there for you. Another great feature with this Claude AI mobile app, and Claude in general, is the ability to understand conversation history. Your chats with Claude are saved, making it easy to revisit past conversations. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave this chat that we just made and say I wanted to go back to a project I was working on from earlier. That is where you go back, and this is where it shows all your past conversations. So you can kind of see what I've been working on and go back and forth. There's also a projects feature that takes all of this to the next level. I already have a video made on that, so I'll link it above. I would watch that after this, because it takes this and just turns it into such a better process. Their projects feature is next level. So let's move on. I want to talk to you about settings and preferences real quick. There are a couple things you can change to customize Claude to your needs. So quickly, if you go to the top right, you click on your initials, you're going to see the email you have, you're going to see if you're pro or not, and then you are going to be able to click Start Chats with Sonnet. So you can choose which LLM you are trying to use. This is important for different things. If you're a beginner and you don't use this too much and you're not analyzing thousands of documents, just always use the newest, greatest one. You're pretty much not going to run into any issues. You might as well. There's differences in the other ones, like Haiku is much cheaper, much faster, but it can't handle as much complexity. So depending on your tasks is when you use different ones. I always suggest just keeping with the main one. You'll know when it's time to switch. So then you can also access your account billing information as well here. I'm not going to show you all that, but then you can click the I in the top right as well, and you can see a few more other things like licensing, privacy policy, etc. Honestly, those are really simple settings, but that's kind of the extent to what you can do in Claude. The desktop has a little bit more if you want to take it to the next level. Like I mentioned, the projects feature, but on the mobile app, this is kind of what you get. All right, moving on. I want to do one more demo for y'all. I want to do like a writing assistant. This is something I use every day, so just want to show it to y'all if you are new to this system. Imagine you need to write an email to reschedule an important meeting with a client. Here's how Claude can help you with that. All right, so what I'm going to do is go to the main menu. I'm going to start a new chat at the bottom. It's going to say, I need help drafting a professional email to reschedule a client meeting. The client is an important account, and this is the second time we've had to reschedule due to our team's conflict. See what it writes. Talks about it, tells you how it's thinking about it, and then there you go. Creates a subject line, tells you where to put the client's name, writes out a few things, gives examples on times and dates that we maybe could meet. This is really thoughtful. So you'd go through and just add a couple things, or in the instance, you could tell it, hey, here's the name of the person I'm sending it to. Hey, here's the times I'm thinking about. It can do that as well. So you would write all that out actually for you. So quickly after reading it, maybe you think the tone's a little off. So you could do something like, hey, can you make this tone a bit more apologetic and offer a 10% discount on our services for their inconvenience? So now send that. It's going to go back through. It's going to redo the tone of the whole message and add in a blurb talking about the discount we are giving them. I deeply regret, due to an unavoidable conflict that our team's scheduling, we need to propose a new date. I love it. All right, I do this one all the time. One more tip for you. Can you suggest the subject line for this email that will ensure the client opens it? I'm really bad at writing stuff like that. I don't know. I can never think of what to say, what to put in the title, and I want to make sure they're opening it. Maybe this is someone we don't deal with all the time. Let's see what it says. Urgent, important update regarding our scheduling meeting. Action required. I love the idea that it gives you a few different versions. Pick your favorite, and now you got your whole email writ. This is why Claude is amazing. So especially because it's on the mobile. I'm walking around, I'm receiving emails, I'm just copy pasting, I'm talking to Claude, telling it how to answer. I literally just copy paste, and I can hammer through some emails even on the mobile. All right, so let's wrap it up. Claude's mobile app brings together so many powerful advanced AI tools to your fingertips. Whether you're a student, professional, or just curious about AI, having Claude in your pocket opens up so many possibilities. Remember, Claude is a tool to enhance your creativity, your productivity. It doesn't replace your thinking completely. I use it to spark ideas, learn new concepts, and tackle complex problems on the daily. Alrighty, now it's your turn. Download Claude app and start exploring. Start by just trying to ask it topics you're curious about, or ask it to help you with projects you are currently working on. I'd love for you to share your experiences. Leave those comments down below. We'd love to hear all about you and your Claude use. With that being said, have an amazing rest of your day.